Good morning, regulars Priscilla, please stand. Please join me in the patriotic song, attention. I do allegiance, attention, salute, pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I, my name is Henry. Please join me in the football salute.
I salute the flag of the state of Oklahoma. Its symbols of peace unite all people.
Hi, my name is Mariah. Please join me in the patriotic song. Good morning, my name is Ezekiel. Please be seated. Join me in a moment of silence. Hi, my name is Curtis. Today's lunch menu is stuffed crust pizza, barbecue sandwich, corn, carrot sticks, and peaches. Hi, my name is Isabel, and fifth grade class is going to be doing 12 songs.
for the test. So what are those words? Jansen? He says they're to help us. Okay, so you guys need to know those words because those are big words and they have different meanings, right? So what does analyze mean? Break it down. What does summarize mean? Right, so if you know those words, then you've got a clue on what you're doing on the test. Okay, we have lots of announcements and celebrations today. I'm going to start with the two celebrations I have. Okay, I have Jeff Robertson. Jeff, can you stand please and wave at everybody? Jeff passed his list A, everybody. Tell him congratulations. And Rosalind Boyke. Rosalind right there, she passed her first 50 sight words. Congratulations, Rosalind. Okay, October starts tomorrow, and October is a very busy month because it is Attendance Awareness Month. Okay, so you're going to see around town some different flyers that are talking about attendance. And this is something we're doing for the entire district. So no matter what school you go to, they're going to be talking about attendance for October. Because we want everybody to have great attendance in October. We want it all the time, but we're really pushing it in October. So around town, you're going to see some different posters and flyers hanging up. Starting Monday, you will be getting, all of you, the oldest in your family, will be getting this book. One Book, One District starts Monday. And this time we are reading The Mouse and the Motorcycle by Beverly Cleary.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so you're going to read that together with your family. You will be getting Monday you'll get the book, you'll get a bookmark, and today, at the end of the day, you'll be getting the newsletter for October that tells you what chapter to read what day. And remember, in the mornings, we'll always ask questions about it. Continue to collect box tops for your class. Remember, the top class will get a popcorn party. Those are due November 1st. Staff, sign up for the birthday luncheon. It's next week on Wednesday. And I wanted to put this on here because I knew we'd have parents here this morning. Parent-teacher conferences are October 13th and 18th. A lot of the teachers send home papers for you to sign up. If you haven't got one of those, go ahead and you can call the office at any time and we can schedule a time for you to meet with the teachers on those days. School pictures are also October 13th. Teachers, those flyers are in your box. Send them home today, next week, whenever. Students, they do have to be paid before you take the picture or when you take the picture so that they can print the packet for you. And Chili's, we've been talking about this. The flyers look like this. They have a little Chili's logo and then some Chili's across the bottom. Okay, that is Monday night, and Chili's gives us money just for you guys going and eating there. How many of you like Chili's? Me too. That's my favorite place. Okay, any other announcements in here this morning? Yes.
Staff, if you have not signed the gift that's in the office, it has to be done today. I'm wrapping it this weekend.
Okay. The gift that's in the office by Miss Rhoda, the book, right?
Yes.
You need to sign that today because it'll be wrapped. Any other announcements from staff this morning? Yes, Miss Castleman.
I had a celebration that got missed.
Okay.
Aiden Hargraves passed his pink sheet.
Aiden Hargraves, stand up. He was so proud yesterday. He had a war card, got to come down and see me. He passed his pink sheet. So good job to you, Aiden. Awesome. Very proud of you. Okay. All right. We do have Lions Pride this morning. So let's see who our recipients were today. Ms. Hargraves, you can help me? All right. From kindergarten, we have Seth Trueblood, Axel Luna, Braden Swanson Miller, and Thomas Pettit. Come right on over here, Seth. I'm going to read about you, okay? This is what your teacher had to say. Seth Trueblood was given the Lions Pride Award because you have continued to show patience. Seth waits his turn patiently helps his friends, and never gets upset when others sometimes go ahead of him in line or on the playground. Good job, Seth, from Mr. Patton. Congratulations to you. Axel, this says that you were given the Lions Pride Award for exhibiting the character trait of patience. You always wait quietly and patiently. Axel takes turns and never rushes to be first. He demonstrates magnificent manners on a daily basis. Alex, you are amazing. Love, Miss Anderson. Congratulations. Braden says, Braden is such a patient student. He always waits his turn and never rushes his friends. He is a wonderful leader, and I am so lucky he is mine. I love you, Braden, from this role. Congratulations. You're welcome. And Mr. Thomas says that you have been... Ms. Heisen, the little white button right there, can you turn me down a little bit? I'm echoing back. The one that has the white little slip under it. Okay, that was too much. There you go. Thank you so much. Okay, Thomas Peck says you have been demonstrating patience as a character trait. From the beginning of the day to the end of the day, Thomas stands in line, sits at his seat or carpet square quietly. Thomas patiently waits for my help when needed. Love, Miss Sanchez. Congratulations. Good job, kindergarten. Congratulations. First grade, we have Darren Stout, Blake Arkakita, Allison Arita, and Kiana Morales. All right, Blake, this says that you have been demonstrating the character trait of patience. You consistently show self-control, you sit quietly, and you wait your turn. Keep up the great work. Love, Miss Gazaway. Congratulations to you. Allison Arita says Allison shows patience in everything she does. She takes her time on her work, and it shows in her writing. She is patient when she has to wait her turn for a game. She is patient with her friends when they are struggling. Keep up the good work. Love, Miss Webb. Darren, this says you have been showing patience. Darren shows patience every day. He is always practicing procedures and is very patient when other friends are not. I can count on Darren to show me and others he knows how to be patient in our class. Thank you, Darren, for working hard. Love, Miss Fincher. And Keanu says, Keanu is a wonderful example of patience. He is always willing to wait on others with calmness and a kind voice. Thank you, Keanu, for being a great example in our class. Thank you, sir, from Ms. Young. Alexa Mora,
famous actor.
Judy Waters, Josie Brown, and Edwin Navarro are all from second grade.
Biggest circulator I've ever seen.
Mr. Edwin Navarro says Edwin is a great example of a student that shows patience. He does an excellent job waiting in line, waiting to get onto a computer to take AR, and does a good job of waiting for his turn in games. Edwin is a delight to have in class. From Miss Stites. Congratulations. Alexa says you're given the Lions Pride Award for being one of the most patient kids I've ever met. She quietly waits her turn, helps others, and is kind. I'm so blessed to have her in my class. Love, Miss Castleman. Josie says you have been showing patience. Josie has been working on controller her composure, maybe? I'm not sure. Your what? Talking. In the last few weeks, I've seen real growth with this. I'm proud of Josie for showing how patient she can be. Love, Ms. Ryan. Congratulations. Come here. You want to do this with me, don't you? You want to do this with me? Judy, this says that you always demonstrate the life principle of patience. You wait calmly in class, in line, and while waiting for her turn. I have never heard her say an unkind word. She sets a great example, and I'm blessed to have her in my class this year. From Miss Logan. Congratulations. You did a good job. Thank you. Okay, Maya Swanson Miller, Trey Jones, and Alexis Ramirez. Okay, Mr. Trey, this says that you are one of the most patient students. You are patient with your teachers and peers and know how to wait your turn calmly and without being annoyed or anxious. I'm very grateful that Trey is in my homeroom class from Mr. Smith. He just wanted to be in my class earlier than you were. I had his daddy when he was in 7th grade. Oh, his uncle, when he was in 7th grade. Maya, this says you have been exhibiting amazing patience and calm self-control in all situations at school. I'm very proud of you and happy to have you in my class. Love, Miss Hunter. Congratulations. Alexis, this says that you are a patient young lady. You wait quietly in line for supplies or for her turn without ever getting upset. Your ability to endure a difficult situation with grace makes you a wonderful example for our class. Love, Ms. Sullivan. And from 4th grade, we have Siani Ramirez, Ashley Griffin, and Aubrey Logan. Miss Siani, this says that you are a patient and super helpful student. I know I can count on Siani to help her classmates with any task because she is very patient. I'm so glad she's in my homeroom class. Love, Miss Burkle. Aubrey Logan says your continued patience in class is why you got the Lions Pride Award. She is an excellent example of patience personified. Ooh, what kind of word is that? What is it? What's personification? Tell me, 5th grade. Figurative language, there we go. Aubrey waits her turn and does not rush into things. Along with being patient, Aubrey is kind and a friend to all because of these traits. Aubrey is a great role model. Love, Ms. Smith. Congratulations. Ashley says you have been showing patience every single day. When the room gets hectic and she has a question, Ashley is the first to step back and wait. She is the definition of patience. Love, Ms. Lowe. Congratulations. Dakota Costello, Adoncia Salinas, and Kellen Harvey from 5th grade.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Mance, she is at every room.
Dakota, this says that you're given the Lions Pride Award for patience. Dakota is a wonderful role model to his classmates. He exhibits patience when he is working in partners and when transitioning to other classes. I'm so happy to have him in my homeroom. Love, Miss Cargill. Congratulations.
Way to go, baby.
Adoncia, it says you are a wonderful example of patience. You remain calm in difficult or annoying situations. From Miss Mance. Do you ever get into annoying situations? We do sometimes, don't we? Congratulations. And I guess Kellen isn't here, but we're going to read his. It says Kellen was given the Lions Pride Award for showing patience at school. He keeps a smile on his face while waiting for the class to get ready for the next activity, or for me to give directions. Kellen, patience is a great quality to have. From Miss Nichols. We had a lot packed into this morning, didn't we? You guys were a great audience this morning. Give yourselves a pat on the back because it's very important to have that quality, to be able to be patient and wait. Okay, so our quote for today, this is from Confucius. And he says, I hear and I forget. Do you guys ever hear things and you forget it? Boy, me too. I see it and I remember, but I do it and I understand. Are you guys better when you do things? You learn it better if you get to do it? Yes. And I have a question. Are they all here? Oh, okay. All right. Turn your eyes on your teachers, please. Do not stand until invited to do so. Parents,